Hi everyone, and welcome to this Adobe Live show with Maude.
Hi.
Hi Maude. Thanks for joining us. 2 hours of graphic design, editorial design, live for you today. She will be back tomorrow. She will be back on Thursday and share her creative process. Thanks for watching. I see Nicole in the chat, Armando, Michelle, Calliope. We will discover who is Maude. We will discover her work. And also we invite you to participate. There will be giveaways. Okay, we'll be giving away these amazing poster and illustrations created on Adobe Live. We'll also give away Creative Cloud subscription if you enter the contest. I will talk about it a little bit later, but you can already check the contest tab next to the chat tab. Hey Maude.
Hi Michael.
Hi. So who are you? What do you do in life?
Okay. I am from Montreal, Quebec, and I live in New York. I'm a graphic designer. I work at an agency called 214. Check it out, 214.co. And yeah, that's my full-time job. I moved to New York 2 years ago, and I love it. And I do some freelance work for Canadian clients, one of which will be shown today.
Oh. So this will be a real customer project.
Yeah, it's for
awesome.
one of my best friends. So it's a real customer, but it's an easy client to.
We have a Tyrone from Ottawa, Canada in the house. Yeah.
Yay, go Canada.
And Jessie from Canada too. Okay, awesome. And Ryan, whoa, okay.
So many
A
Canadians.
lot of people from Canada. And even someone Muzi from Quebec. Oh, that's awesome. So this is your portfolio.
Yes.
that I discovered on Behance a few weeks ago. Is there which project should we feature today? Maybe every day we can feature a different one.
Okay. I think one of the more recent ones, the first one, the wine book design.
Okay.
This one I really enjoyed working on. It happened over the summer. And it's this woman, Michelle Bouffard. She's a sommelier. And so she wrote this book to kind of give not really wine recommendations, but guide people through the world of wine, based on their personalities and like personal stories rather than the meal that it's accompanying. So they're all, I guess, public personalities in Quebec and more Montreal. And it's been really interesting to read just because they're really in-depth interviews. So the wine is just like a pretext in a way to, But it was really, really great. And the photographer is great.
Yeah, nice pictures. How many pages?
224,
wow.
I want to say. Yeah, it started as a smaller project, but then it just like grew
with
and grew.
different masters, I see, like different templates. Yeah, it's amazing. And did you take the pictures to present the work? Or?
Yes.
Okay. So this is also something you do to
yeah,
promote
it's not
your
really.
work?
It's kind of, you never know if it's going to be good or bad, but like, thank you for appreciating my work.
You say thank you here already.
There you go. So yeah, I took some, and then others are just mock-ups because mock-ups. Easy.
Awesome. And you can follow Maude also on Behance. If you check the info tab, there is a direct link. Actually, there is a button. You just have to click on follow. So,
wonderful.
even easier. And make sure to give appreciations to her work. So what's the plan for this week?
So this week, so one of my friends, Chloe, her name is, and she has a company called Happy Fitness. It's a fitness company, but it has kind of it focuses more on the happy aspect of it and kind of the benefits of health. And she launched this, I think it was 2012 or 2013, so I branded it, but it was a while back. And so we've kind of been in the process of rebranding, and the goal was to have that around January or February. But then since this was happening, we've kind of expedited the process. And so today we're doing this kind of trial run of the branding just to see what elements work and don't work. And so it's a booklet basically this is going to be like the employee guide, just to say, you know, you're new, this is our mission, these are our values, and like motivate them to then motivate the girls.
Like on the first day as an employee, I arrive and
I think like when they're hired,
nice.
They give them that.
Okay, so how do you want to start?
Okay, so, all right. So this is the copy, I guess,
Okay.
that she had previously. And since it's all a work in progress, a lot of this will change and she'll edit it. But like this is basically building the grid that we're gonna need for all of this. And then I can open this.
This is the identity they're using today, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I like to, the way I work is kind of experimental. This is more the identity elements and something very like fun and happy. But we also wanted it to be not straightforward, but like professional in that sense. And so these are the elements that I plan on using. This will be using for sure throughout the rebranding.
Okay.
This is still TBD, so I'm trying them out and then really deciding what we need and what we won't be using.
Okay. Yeah, Louis display, very elegant
it's
typeface.
From 205.
From 205?
205 Type
nice.
Foundry. And then these are just kind of like trying out layouts. Yeah, so this is there.
Okay.
And then I'll just start by creating a new document. I think I wrote down approximately, I'll be planning it as kind of something that would be printed, although it probably will be mostly a PDF initially. Margins will do.
So you do it in inches?
Yeah.
Dimensions?
Yeah.
How is it in
sometimes
Quebec?
point.
Is it inches too in Quebec, or is it?
So I think you
millimeters?
learn the metric system when you're in school, like in
Yeah.
France, but then when it comes to paper, since we're all like letter legal, it's not like the
It's true.
the European
Yeah,
style.
A4,
So
A3.
the inches just kick in. Sorry. Guess I could just type it. Okay. So.
And so today for the contest, they have to create. It's based on a template in InDesign. It's a holiday card.
Okay.
Yeah, and this, yeah. I will show in details how the contest works in a few minutes. But in the meantime, you can check the contest tab. On behance.net/live, there is a chat, info, and contest tab with all the rules. And at the end of the show, we'll review the entries and we'll ask you which one do you prefer. Okay.
Are you gonna help me decide?
Yeah, I mean, just to reward, a project that you like. Can be for multiple reasons. It's very hard to, it's impossible to say this is the best, doesn't mean anything.
Everyone wins. Okay, so some GT America fans in there.
Yeah, there are some
Wonderful.
GT America's fans. Okay, so you have sections.
I guess we'll do. I also want to make it fun. I guess I could show the mood board. That would be interesting first. I'll just add the copy here.
So Hector is asking you, how do you decide about the dimensions of the page and also the columns together?
So for the dimensions of the page, I'm doing 6.5 by 8.5. I just want something that, if it needed to be printed, could be printed on a tabloid, so 11 by 17. And then it was just guessing. I like to have a kind of wider page just for the binding, so that a lot of it can be cut if we want to do perfect binding or something like that. And then for the columns, I don't know, I tend to do 7 or 8 so I can divide and not fill all of them, but that's kind of a work in progress, so I might just change it in the middle of the... I just go for 7 initially. So
you create your mood boards on Pinterest?
Yeah, and I have Chloe, the friend in question, who's here. So yeah, we want something, it's really about, it's a fitness company for women, so it's really like almost kind of a social club vibe, but that you still work out, and they really want to show simplicity and like that fun is a big part of it. Doesn't have to be a chore. So it's really not a gym vibe. It's like we train in a park. We just need running shoes and a cotton shirt. That's it. And pants. Wear pants. So yeah, so that's kind of the mood board.
Okay.
I like
a lot of pink.
Yeah, a lot of pink. It's very cliche for a girl's thing for pink, but somehow it just works out. I also have, this is an event that they did last summer, and it's called La Grande Récré, which means like the big recess. And it was all school themed in a way, so like the professor is the coach or just stuff like that, and it's always very bright colors, and so that's not going to change. So it was really something that I wanted to keep as part of the identity, especially in the color palette, like purple and orange and kind of this whole vibe. They also do like retreats.
Nice.
So yeah, so it just went well with this kind of color palette.
La Grande Récré in France is a shop for toys.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the leader.
I guess that works out.
Yeah, it works too.
Yeah.
Chubitu is asking if you're also a photographer.
A photographer?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I'm not.
But you take pictures.
Yeah, I try. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I feel like it's lagging.
Okay, so you just
So I think
fill in the block with your copy.
Yeah. I think I wrote down. I'm gonna use Warnock Pro for text because their website is built in Squarespace and they have it. So I'm gonna enjoy the light version here.
Warnock.
Yeah.
I guess it's an Adobe typeface now because it's the name of one of the two founders of Adobe. Let me check.
Know this. I have no idea. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess it's a tribute to John Warnock. Maybe not.
Adobe Typekit.
Hello, John Warnock.
Hi, John.
Yeah, we check on. So it's from. I see it's from Adobe Originals, which is a series like designed by. So Adobe has typeface designers. Let's see if we can find the story. Oh yeah, in-house, you see, at Adobe. Yeah, and I saw somewhere apparently it's the son of the founder who is a typeface designer, and he was commissioned to create one.
Cool. Well,
Yeah, but he's still around. Huh? Sometimes you can see.
I'll go find him.
Yeah. Seriously.
We'll just say.
So what are you doing for this page?
I think I'm just gonna get to know the copy.
Okay.
And yeah, it's like the first page, but then I also want to add like big quotes and kind of make it fun, not just a boring guide. I think ideally it could be used as a media kit or just whatever else they need.
Makes sense. So for today's contest, so you have a link in the contest tab to a template, a free template on Adobe Stock, and this is the template, you see. So, and when they are in Adobe Stock, they can click on Open in InDesign from the website, and it will open the template. So they will have to revisit this design. They can change the typeface, they can add their own illustration, and it has to become a holiday card.
Okay.
That they will share it with us using Publish Online. I don't know if you ever try this.
I have not.
But when you do a Publish Online, it creates. Let me see. It creates a web experience, like web pages, with your design.
Okay.
That you can send to your customers to get feedback. You know, so they can add comments directly. Like we can try with this at the end, actually.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. When you will have some pages, we can publish them online. Maybe share the link with the chat, and they can add some comments. No? So check the rules in the contest tab on behance.net/live, and we will review your entries. Let's uploading some pages. But yeah, we'll get back to it later.
Okay. So now I think we have some categories in there, but I like to see kind of how wide my columns are.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm okay with making it pretty small. And then place more after.
So what's funny is that for our friends watching, I mean, for most of them, this is like lorem ipsum.
Yeah.
Because the copy is in French.
It's all a trick.
But this is a real life project with real copy, but in French. So it's about here the responsibilities, as you can guess, of a coach working for Happy Fitness. Happy Fitness is a good name.
Yeah.
Good brand, yeah.
It's very happy.
Yeah, Jasmine, I had to put the scarf because the AC works very well in the studio.
It's a little chilly,
A little chilly.
but it's fine.
It's good because with the two huge lights here,
Yeah.
it's good to have the AC. I remember a live event where the AC was broken.
Oof.
After 8 hours, you could hardly move.
Like dehydrated.
Yeah, you're like. Okay, so that's the color theme. That's how
Yeah.
did you pick it? It was,
I guess a little bit trial and error.
okay, just
And just from the photos also, like
I
this
see.
color was used for the tops that they made and this one as well. And then kind of just finding a couple of other ones. I may not use all of them in the end. It's just helpful to have them initially.
okay. What are you doing with the colors?
I just like to have, because they were in RGB, I think, the
They were
color
in RGB.
name.
So you convert them in a CMYK.
Yeah, I think it's just the naming. It converted it
okay.
automatically. But yeah. So I have my background.
Michelle says awesome palette of colors.
Thank you, Michelle.
Michelle Bastarache. She could be from Quebec.
Or friends.
Our friends. Sometimes you just have to click on the name. It will tell you where they're from. Ah no, Charleston, USA. Huh.
I think I'm just gonna leave.
So this would be the... Is it the first section? This, the responsibility of a coach? Okay.
It's like somewhat organized. I can't say that it's really a section. I think it's just like a
block. It's one, yeah.
dumping of copy and then kind of keep trying to structure it. So you have like the core tenets, if you will.
So Jesse's asking you, how did you find moving from Canada to the US for work?
How did I find it? It happened very quickly, so I didn't really have time to react, but I love it. It's a transition. I think it's more the language thing. Switching to English was a big adjustment at first, but now it's okay. Trying to see how I'll divide this. Oops.
So you want to like identify in the copy where you should
where I should
divide it, or I mean what?
Yeah, because this feels like it's speaking in the first person.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a
one block.
I will be a good coach. I will.
I will be a good person.
Yeah, and then this. Yeah, this is more descriptive.
Okay.
And I think this could potentially be made bigger, but I'm also gonna play with bigger titles. Okay, sorry. I'll lock
I mean, it
this.
shows that if you always better to work with the copy because you need to understand what you serve as a designer, like the message of this section, what is important, which is just a description, as you said, or the second part, which is more I will be, I. It's more like a manifesto.
Which is also supposed to be coming shortly.
Yeah.
She's working on it, the manifesto.
Ah, okay. Yeah, if she's watching, we can let her know. Like, we're still waiting for the manifesto.
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. And when did you move to the US?
2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This I don't want.
And before you were in Montreal, or?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
New York is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, we can say hi to the Behance team who is watching. They have a huge TV in the Behance office, just always
Where is the Behance?
showing Adobe Live, and because the Behance office is in New York. Yeah. Near Union Square.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you were there.
Yeah. A few weeks ago.
So I think I'm gonna set this just for now to like have a couple of different style sheets.
Okay.
This I will most likely make way bigger after or now. I like to jump by 12 so that it stays somewhat aligned.
Hyphenate. Oh my god. Very important. Checkbox.
Ooh, and also, gotta switch it.
For the spelling, or?
Yeah, for the hyphenation. They're not the same.
It's not the same, the way you break
French
the word?
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's say, I think that's what they showed us in school, but I usually do like 3 and then remove those unless I have to.
Okay, so what is it?
So it's better if it doesn't hyphenate capitalized words.
Oh, okay.
Across column, it's just like tougher break. And then the last word of a paragraph or a page.
Oh, the very last word.
Yeah, and then just make sure it's better if you have like 3 letters, at least beginning or end, because when it's just like 2 letters. Especially in French, I think they break differently.
Okay.
So, or was it paragraph? Guess it didn't save.
And we start receiving some entries to the contest. So the theme today is a holiday card. And we review all of them at the end, but you see, we start receiving some very good, like Dear Maude. Happy
Michelle.
holidays.
So cool.
Oh, come on, Michelle. So there's also this one, which is more like a crazy illustration.
Nice.
Very nice. So yeah, keep sharing. We'll review all the entries at the end of the show.
It's pretty good. It's been what, 25 minutes.
Yeah, they're
Well
good.
done.
But maybe they started during the previous show, which is okay.
It's true.
Maybe they can. Hi, Brianna. We are live today from San Francisco, California. Yeah.
Is it always? It's always San Francisco.
Yeah. Sometimes, so we might do live events from conferences, and then we would have to travel. There will be one in New York, actually, 99U, which is a conference by Behance. And we will be live from 99U.
Love the magazine.
Oh yeah, it's a very good magazine.
So good. Just gonna have all the elements in there so it's done. Kinda like these blobs.
Yeah, these blobs are great. So to create a blob like this, like, would you jump to Illustrator? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find that if I try to do it with the
pen tool.
the pen tool, it's not irregular enough. So I usually just take the brush tool and I do some sort of like
with the mouse or the trackpad.
And then I always use the trackpad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's not a great blob, but
Yeah, it's a great blob. Good job.
the best blob. Oh well. Stick to the other one for now. Oh, I had a couple. Yay.
Oh.
Also, they made a mug that was
Oh my God! What is this
ceramics
mug?
before. Yeah, this is just from Pinterest, I believe,
Okay.
which is the source of everything. But we kind of want to redo them in a different shape that's funkier and more in line with the current branding. I can show the old one. Like in the login. So that's the thing. We did this many years ago.
The current website. Okay.
Yeah, and so it's just a Squarespace site that they're two, I guess, co-founders, and they manage it all. They're very autonomous clients, which is great. And so, yeah, we have like this little element and that logo. And the mug is just a very classic ceramic mug, and everything is very much illustrated like this. Like we just did a Christmas card. I think. Yeah, it's very.
Nice.
It's very much. It's a lot of illustrations. And I like this. Maybe there's a way to redo something like that because we use it a lot. Sketches.
So this would be for the same page, or
I think I'm just gonna
jump to something else?
It's really an exploration, so now I'm like,
Okay.
what could be, say, a background? I could even use Lorem Ipsum for this. So this feature is wonderful, by the way. I don't know who implemented that, but it's so great.
So you just want to see how it text would behave. Yeah.
I'm cheating the paragraphs to make them not so short.
HTTP2 is asking why this form or why this shape again.
It's a great question.
Very good question.
Why not? Yeah, there's no reason.
I mean, at least it's not like a straight geometric shape. Like it could be a pure circle, like a plain circle, but you chose to do something more organic in a way, like something that.
We're very like funky, silly people.
Yeah.
So somehow it just fits when you know
With
them.
The energy.
And then
they're asking what is the shortcut you're using to hide the guides and.
So I'll just finish this. Just W.
W, okay.
Yeah, I believe it's an equivalent to this. Yeah.
To jump
so here
in the
you have
preview.
kind of the
Okay.
just the bleed, slug, all of that, and then you can have it full screen. Shift W. It's super helpful.
So yeah, you can use also the pen tool directly in InDesign.
It's inverting it for some reason.
Ooh.
Why? Who knows? Because it's on the screen.
Oh.
Let me see.
There's a blending mode. Blend mode.
Kind of like this.
And did you study graphic design or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I moved to Montreal to study design.
Oh, okay.
So it's like the bigger city near where I live.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I think I had quotes. Maybe I wrote it down.
Yeah, we had these guys from Montreal on Adobe Live. If you know them. Studio Caserne.
Oh yeah, they're so good. What was the person's name?
We had Leo. We had Simon also, who helped, but he's also from Atelier Bang Bang, which is a small design and also print studio. Yeah.
La Liberté?
And Simon La Liberté.
Yeah.
Exactly. And we had Hugo. So Leo and Hugo, I think, are the two leaders. Yeah. Yeah. And the replay should be on Adobe Live. We have Alvaro in the chat. He lives in Montreal now. Oh, awesome. What do you do in Montreal? Are you a designer? Enough with the girl boss, girl, your boss. Okay.
That's one of her quotes.
Yeah. What does it mean, the girl boss?
It's just like it's a hashtag for women, and it's like girl boss. But she kind of wants to get out of that category and be like, you're good enough to be just a boss, girl.
You don't
out of everyone. You don't have to like be a girl boss. You can just be a boss.
Be a boss. Oh, okay.
It's all like female empowerment.
I didn't know the girl boss expression. I see what you mean. Oh, they love the purple. It looks so nice on my screen.
Yeah, I saw some colors sometimes
Yeah.
work with. This is good. Is this nice? I guess we can.
Oh yeah, make it bleed a bit, yeah.
Mm. This is gonna bug me eventually, but it's fine. It's fine for now. And then
Some stamps, happy
yeah,
tags.
they're trying to create their, well, they're succeeding. They're trying to create their hashtag les contentes, which means like the happy ones,
Yeah, the happy ones.
but in a, I guess if they're genders and words in French. You know
Oh, les
this.
contentes, yeah.
Les contentes.
It's happy female, you know.
Yeah,
Happy,
seems a little
happy
weird
woman.
when you describe. Yeah.
Happy woman.
I kind of want it to be slightly annoying that this is not
And you are
super
a member
legible.
of
I'm
Happy
not. Well, I
Fitness?
don't live in Montreal,
Yeah,
so I can't.
but you used to
no,
participate.
that was my excuse.
Just
I
the
don't live there,
design.
but I
Oh.
still. Well, I was working outside of the city, and they were in Montreal, so I'm like the target client that is making excuses to not go. They're trying to. So if I would sign up, I'm like, we're doing the job right. Just gonna create a bunch of page layouts and see
Mhm.
what looks good.
And you always do the expiration like this in InDesign, just copy pasting
Yeah.
shapes, yeah?
I mean, there are different processes to everything. I think with them, it's like we never really know what we're gonna need. I mean, now we have a better idea because it's been years, but it does help to see. Okay, these colors work well together. I kind of like to just create something, even though it's with fake content, and then you can see how it works together.
Okay, so for this new exploration, just some text on the right.
Where's
So
the
you-
gradient? I want to do a gradient.
Hmm. Is there a gradient tool like in... no.
What do you mean?
Oh, maybe. Like in Illustrator, you know?
Yeah, but
Or you
it's
can
not.
directly
I know
do
in
the-
Illustrator you can just double click this and then it pops up this. I've always
Yeah.
had. I should just look into it, but I've always had a little trouble like figuring out.
Yeah.
I just
Maybe you
usually
can
drag and
drag,
yeah,
huh? Yeah,
that's the best
that's
that
what I
I
do too.
found.
Yeah,
It
that's what I
works.
do too. I drag and drop. In Illustrator, I really like the contextual gradient tool, you know, where you edit the gradient directly on the shape.
Hmm. Also with the mesh.
And with the mesh.
Mesh
yeah.
is cool. I'm not great at it, but it's.
Yeah.
I'm sure some people.
Some
are.
people are really good. Yeah. Hey, Juani Garcia. Thanks for joining. We're live with Maude, working on a real project, Happy Fitness. They need a new brochure, I would say, to welcome new hires. So we have the copy, and now Maude is exploring some design proposals in terms of layout, colors, just to see, you know, what can be playful and match with the spirit of the brand. We'll do also giveaways very soon. We will give away illustrations and posters that have been created on Adobe Knife. Okay, you can receive the 3 of them. And we invite you to enter the contest. So the theme of the day is a holiday card. You can download the template in the contest tab, tweak it, and publish it online to share the link with us. Yeah, the gradient is nice too. Huh? I'm always scared to print
Yeah.
huge gradients. Like, oh, yeah, I hope it will look okay.
Chances are it'll be mostly a PDF, but
Yeah,
if we do, it's never like a big production. It's usually, I don't know, 100 copies max.
Yeah. So it could be digital.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely be digital. We're not going offset for this.
Training makes you happy. Yeah. We have to translate. Training or practice, I mean, can be
working out, I guess.
Working out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also a free French lesson.
Yeah.
On Adobe Live.
High expectations for the future. Live.
We're still receiving entries. Just some love from Ovi Francisco and this fish.
Cool.
It's funny because it's like could be his
a beard. Oh.
Yeah.
See what you did there.
Happy holidays. Thanks. Good use of the template. Can we see the previous exploration again?
Yep.
So we have so far.
So we have, the blobby
shape, the gradient with one message. Okay.
And then just copy explorations. I think I'm going to build on the grid a little more.
Okay. Oh, Daniel says nice grid. Thank you, Daniel. Hey, we have someone watching from Peru with an invisible name. First time I see this.
Impressive.
That's very impressive. The Invisible Man from Peru. Martin, you just shared your design. Okay, we'll review it later.
Can you tell how many people are on the chat? Oh, 300.
Yeah.
Cool.
Must be a spy. Yeah. Spy from Peru. Maybe he's not in Peru. It's a trick.
Maybe he's here.
He's in the studio. Hi MB, thanks for joining. You're watching from Paris. Wow. Lucky you.
You're friends.
Yeah, I miss Paris. I would like to go back soon. There's people watching from Colombia, awesome. Ah, the giveaway man is back. We have time, we have time. We do the giveaway in 10 minutes. It works with you, Mr. Giveaway? Okay.
It's every hour.
So we have so I prefer to tell our moderators we have an invisible man in the chat from Peru.
Maybe.
Has no name. it's a first. It's a first. Okay, so what are you working on? Footnotes?
Yeah, put the page numbers.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, not footnotes.
No, the page number. And then the folio? No, what's the name?
Yeah, just like the, let's just say.
Section title, okay. Hi, Roy from Israel. Must be late.
Yeah.
Must be. What time is it in Israel? Is it midnight already? Hi, Cher. Thanks for your message that I cannot read. It looks great. You know, they are frustrated because we type in French. Okay.
That's the revenge.
Try this alphabet. Okay, so what do you have in mind for the new exploration?
I think I want this lower. I think it'll maybe even. Oh, it's a little much.
Hi, Alexander. Taiwan, you submitted a new one? That's good. I got it, Taiwan, I got it. Roxanne says, oh, je trouve ça parfait en français. She's very happy with some French content. So is this a quote, this? Or?
Yeah, I mean, no, but that's a little too big. I think I'm gonna need to have like a middle ground.
For your hierarchy, something?
Yeah.
Hi, Munir. Thanks for watching. Munir is watching from Morocco, I think. And David is happy to see some InDesign. Yeah, that's the theme of this week. Editorial design with InDesign as a tool. We had Brett this morning. He's working on a book to feature 3 photographers, like a fictional magazine. And Ryan, he worked on the branding today. Like he shared with us his process to create a logo, and he will start working also on how to use this logo in the case of a book, for instance. Now we are live with Maude, working on the brochure. When Happy Fitness will hire new people, then he will be able to not only understand the values of Happy Fitness, but also the mood, I guess, the atmosphere, just thanks to the design. Yeah. So that's why she's trying to explore some design that are very playful, colorful, fun. And Marcel will join us in about 1 hour and 10 minutes. And Marcel, I think he will take also a real life case. When you receive just data, and you need to create a beautiful and engaging annual report.
Okay.
For a company, which is also a classic use case for graphic designers. I think we have found the invisible man from Peru. You are right. The spy is in the studio. Okay. Oh my god. It's the worst special effect I've ever seen.
Very impressive.
Oh my god. Where is this team? Where is this team?
I'm not sure. All yours.
I can't wait for the break. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Invisible Gus. Yeah, that's the invisible gooms. Casper gone wrong. Yeah, that's it, Diego. That's exactly that. It's the pilot. Yeah. It's like the pilot episode of Casper. You know, when you try the special effects, and you're like, no, doesn't work.
Maybe we want to name the tenants first. Like, what do we have?
A name? What do you mean?
Like, let's say, because we have categories.
You have like big bullet points
like
here.
Number 1, plaisir.
Okay,
Professionalism,
plaisir.
just kind of like the guidelines.
Oh, so you want a way to feature them?
Maybe we can do that.
Maybe the same way. So yeah.
Yeah, maybe this is just.
Oh yeah, maybe it's not the main point. Hi Julie, you can participate in the contest. For this show, you still have 40 minutes to submit your entry. Also, in about 2 minutes, we will give away illustrations. So just be in the chat. Actually, you can start to be active in the chat. Make sure to sign in, say something, ask a question to Maude, or give her feedback. But make sure to say something in the chat, because we will pick someone in about 3 minutes. And this person will receive these 3 illustrations created by Robzilla, Jingwei, and Christine Herring, created live on Adobe Live.
Oh.
These 3 posters, yeah.
Yeah. Like, they're not there.
It's so green.
They just appeared. It's magic.
Hi Kela, thanks for watching. Student at Syracuse University. Wow, Syracuse, it's amazing. No, we don't have InDesign socks, unfortunately, because we have live streams about Adobe XD. It stands for Experience Design. It's a new design app that we released to design screens and prototypes. And the team, they created socks with the XD logo. I can show them. They are very popular. You see? Design this. So they were asking if we had InDesign socks, but no.
Wow.
Unfortunately, we don't have any InDesign socks. Oh! Marcel is in the house. Be ready. Okay, be active in the chat. We'll announce a winner for the posters very soon. I'll give you again still 1 or 2 minutes to say something. Shame, yeah, shame to the InDesign. You know what you should do? Okay, let me check. You should send messages on Twitter to the InDesign team. It's at InDesign. And you should ask them, you should all ask them like now, like how come there is no InDesign socks? Yeah. Not sure they will understand what's happening, but yeah, that could be funny. So make sure to send a message to the InDesign team. It's at InDesign on Twitter. Maybe we could do some Adobe Live socks. You know. Could do that.
Designs, yeah.
Yeah, Adobe Live socks, you know, with the logo. Yeah. Just ask in the chat, what do you need for winter?
Mittens.
We can make socks for you, gloves,
Mittens, yeah.
mittens,
Hats.
hats.
Maybe not in San Francisco. Although.
Ah. Okay, so that's the first precept.
Yeah.
Plaisir.
Plaisir.
mean something in English? Just yeah, because sometimes there are weird stuff such as a parfait. Parfait is a kind of
the yogurt?
weird yogurt. Yeah. And plaisir in English? No. It didn't make it to English. Hi Michelle, we're streaming from San Francisco. What does plaisir mean?
It's like pleasure.
Pleasure, yeah.
Fun. Because fitness is fun, which is what
With
the
Happy
brand.
Fitness.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, they have an English brand.
The name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha.
It's Le Mouvement, Happy Fitness. So it's legal in
okay.
Quebec.
It's legal because you added a
Yeah, because you
French
have to
word.
have a descriptor that's in French. I don't think the name can officially be in English.
Wow.
So it's Le Mouvement Happy Fitness, but for the purpose of this, it's only Happy Fitness.
Wow, interesting. They are asking if you use, Gabriella is asking if sometimes you use a baseline grid.
I do, sometimes. I think more for, like, not when I'm just doing explorations, but I think, let's say the wine book that we showed previously, I do use the baseline grid and then I try to have everything match. But for something like this, I think I'll try to like have it match within the same page at the end, but not, yeah.
So for this
This
book,
one was aligned. Like you could just, if there was sun, like you can see.
Oh yeah, we can see here behind.
Maybe not the title, but the paragraph above.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, so here you use the baseline grid.
Yeah. It's like a more serious project.
Yeah, and
No offense,
200 pages. So
yeah.
You need some structure. Okay, we have a winner for the 3 posters. You want to read the name? It's right here. Congratulations.
Fiorella Rivero.
Yeah, congratulations to Fiorella Rivero. Make sure to check your private messages on Behance. We'll send you a message to get your coordinates, your address, and ship the posters to your place. Ship it. First, I used to say sheep it, you know, so they thought that we would ship a sheep, like the animal. I don't know. I know it was confusing, but or you deliver the poster with a sheep.
Yeah, like instead of an owl or a pigeon, they get a sheep with a poster, like with the. It's creative.
Yeah, it takes 6 weeks to deliver a poster. Thanks for watching, Fiorella, and thanks for being active in the chat. We do more giveaways, so stay tuned. Interesting. So we just received a new entry for the contest, but I've just noticed something. Is that when you do publish now in InDesign, so it generates the web experience, you can apparently embed the publication on Behance. You see, so it's not a picture, it's the InDesign project actually.
Can you like highlight text, like a PDF? Or no? Maybe not.
Highlight. Why would you highlight?
No, just because what do you mean it's not a photo?
Oh,
it's like the actual
paste?
document?
I think it's just pictures.
Okay.
And I think, yeah, maybe not when it's embedded, but there is a way to add comments too. And you can add music. It's true. You can also add videos and stuff. Okay.
Wow.
But I didn't know you could embed it in your Behance project. Okay, it's awesome. But yeah, keep sharing. It's good. Laura, let me check if I have yours. Yes. It's coming, it's coming. Okay, so very soft color choice here. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm sure printed it won't be super legible, but for now it's...
You think so?
Well, I don't know. It's always risky to invert like this. I'm sure it could be fine, but it could also... It's not printed offset, so it should be.
So how would you try? Like, would you print it like digitally at the agency and see how it works on paper? Or?
I think I would probably make just like this slightly bolder.
Okay.
This is bold enough that it would be fine. But yeah. It's too intense.
Thanks, Alexander, for the nice feedback. See you soon.
I think I actually like this better.
And you were saying that you let more space in the center because you need to anticipate the...
Yeah, maybe I'd like to do eventually a perfect bound book.
Okay.
So just like they would cut, I assume, like this would be lost.
Oh.
So then it's just pushing it towards the middle more, and I still want there to be a good margin.
I see. And once you will find the template or the master for this, so this is something that you would duplicate for all the precepts, you know, because they are, like, this is the first one.
Yeah, I think I would like to pick one color for each of them, but keep kind of the same.
But keep the same structure and hierarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice. And you have pictures too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I can add after.
Okay.
Maybe even some Adobe stock textures for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we should try that. Yeah. Actually, stock, you can search. Let me try it just to make sure. I think you can search from the app.
Yeah, I think it's in the side Creative Cloud. Yeah,
exactly.
libraries.
Like if you go here, the search engine here, if I zoom in, you can choose to search so in your libraries, but also directly on stock. So if I'm looking for Christmas tree lights, okay, I could directly place a preview here, license the picture, and you, yeah, it's downloaded the picture now. So we could use that too. Okay, so what are you trying to improve now?
I think it was just too big.
Okay.
So I put it back in, because that was more of a display font. So I put it back in.
So what do you mean by a display font?
Well, it's not really built for small text because the contrasts are higher. And so if you look at this one, for instance, like we can actually look.
So that's the name of the foundry, 205.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that they have the... so this is Louis Display, which is the one we have, the regular weight. And then they also have...
A display version, you mean? For some typefaces?
Yeah, they also have the text one. Just have to find it. Ah, it's right there. So this would be...
Louis Display and Louis. Okay.
Yeah, so this is more the text font that's legible at smaller sizes.
Oh, I see.
I really wanted this one because it's more contrasted and like the dots are
awesome.
Really cool. It works for some paragraphs, like this is big enough. But I think for this, it's like...
If it's too small, then it would be hard to read.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. So display is more for what? For websites or?
More for titles.
For headlines.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Just trying to see if...
So we were trying with Brett. Someone said in the chat, okay, we could have a Pantone. You know, every year they say this is the color of the year. I say, oh, Adobe Typekit, you should do the typeface of the year.
That could be cool.
I think it's a good idea. Okay, so let's try to do that.
Yeah, what would be this year's?
Okay, we ask the chat.
Or 2018, I guess.
Yeah, you need to anticipate. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, viewers watching. Okay, in your opinion, what would be the typeface of 2018? Okay, and I will try to...
I think 2017 could be circular.
Yeah, circular is was a hit. So what will be the next one?
Yeah.
Good question, huh? And I will try to monitor your suggestion in the chat and display these typefaces. Let's see if you are inspired. So we had Gotham in the past, we had Lato. Lato was like a big hit. Circular this year, everywhere.
I think when they added Lato and all the other ones to MailChimp, everyone was really happy.
Yeah.
It's like a newsletter revolution.
I think it's part of the Google fonts also, so it was like,
yeah.
Wow. Finally something else than Helvetica. Hi, BCLFX. We're looking for, okay, in your opinion, what would be the typeface of next year? It can be old typeface also, which can make a comeback, you know, who knows.
Like Goody? Goody could come back.
Which one?
Goody.
Which one is
Gaudi?
this?
Goody.
The Gaudi?
No, it's like Goudy.
This one?
Yeah. This could be old and come back.
Ooh.
I feel like Garamond should always be
Garamond
the
is
typeface
always there.
because it's so wonderful.
Okay, so they have Bebas New. Okay, let me check this one.
Bebas doesn't have the French accents though, I'll just say that.
Really?
It doesn't. Try one. You do an accent?
So this one is on Typekit, so I hope. Oh, here.
Do you have a French keyboard?
I will find a way. Ta-da!
It didn't used to have it. I guess they added it. Well done. I'll go back to...
Good job,
yeah.
Ryoshi Tsunekawa. Yeah, because usually if you make it to Typekit,
yeah, you gotta have
you
it.
need to manage a lot of fonts. Okay, so we have someone who thinks that Bebas New might make a comeback. Maybe, now that they manage the accents. Okay. Papyrus, yeah, I'm not sure, Michelle. I'm not sure Papyrus is ready for the comeback.
After Avatar and Ryan
Phrase
Gosling.
Pro?
Maybe.
Yeah. such a good sketch. Fred Pro.
Fred is good. Good
Yeah.
family.
It's also Untitled Kit. Let's see how it looks. Oh yeah. Whoa, look how this one is here is weird. See?
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
I like the light version. I think I'm using that on my personal website.
Yeah, okay. Maybe it will be the typeface of 2018. I'd like to see that. Someone says aperçu mono. Okay. That's aperçu. Someone is suggesting this one.
It's good.
Yeah, very good one too.
What color do we like? Maybe this.
The Nordic typeface, I think this one is a bit too extreme. See, it's it's beautiful, but it's not easy to use this one. Too many cases, like
Long paragraph of Nordic.
yeah. You write a book about Vikings, yeah, maybe.
Oops.
Okay, so what is your new exploration about? Something more playing with
I think the typeface and seeing if we could do spreads that are just either a quote or something very decorative.
Okay. To add some rhythm.
Promote simplicity.
Okay. So apparently there was a research study by Honkiat to identify the top 3 unpaid font mentioned in web and graphic designer in 2017. So Myriad Pro, which comes, I think,
It's the default.
font in
Yeah.
Illustrator. So I guess other
That's
people
cheating.
use it. Bivas Neo, which was mentioned
Yeah.
in the chat. Ubuntu, which is also a free font.
System font.
PT Serif. Futura,
Yeah.
still there. Insane, huh?
It's like Avenir.
Yeah, but Futura is even older. Like,
true.
we'll soon celebrate. Soon, in about 7 years, maybe we'll celebrate the century of Futura, like 1 century.
Wow.
Helvetica, okay, and Fedra. Fedra, is it the one designed by Mozilla? Or
I'm
it's
not sure.
Fira? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's Fira. Let me check Fedra. Could be a good option too. Oh yeah, it's nice. Very oh, you see?
The future.
It's the future.
If Happy Fitness uses
Yeah,
it.
use a square for the dots. Don't use circles anymore. Maybe that's the trend.
Yeah.
For
Circle.
2000.
It's only blobs and
Only blobs,
yeah.
no more circles. That's 2018.
Maybe it's like a stand.
Daniel says, what are the bottom 10? It's a good question. Papyrus, Comic Sans, Lobster, hopefully.
I'm sure Papyrus will become hipster anytime.
Yeah. But I will let you know, because if it becomes hipster, it will start in San Francisco. You know?
Probably.
So I will let you know. I'll send you an email. If I see a burger place opening with peppers, I say, okay, Maude, that's it. Okay, keep it simple.
Good life lessons. Okay, so maybe we'll add pictures. I think we're gonna have to eliminate some colors towards the end.
You want to review one more time the exploration so far?
Okay. So this is mostly copy. We're probably gonna add colors, or maybe we'll keep it simple. Follow our own recommendations. This would be the precept number 1, having fun. So we have 2 more or 3 more coming. Pages like these, maybe this will be a photo. Then, yeah, this probably change. But I like having gradients. Maybe do like, I'll just keep this. This would probably be a page of its own with just that.
Nice.
Let's say be a bit light.
Yeah. Because you try to say something strong, maybe it's a bit soft, you know. It sounds like girl, you're a boss. It doesn't sound like girl, you're a boss.
So what do we like? I think it's getting a little too pink.
Ah.
Maybe we can have black.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're probably gonna need more content eventually to like
Fill the space? Oh,
yeah. But it's good. Okay. So say this could be done.
Oh, I think there's a cat song in the background, because we have some songs in the background.
Us?
Yeah, you cannot hear, but there is music in the background. And one of the songs is there is a crying cat, and Michelle thought it was her baby. So every time she that's the background music, Michelle. Don't worry. She says I had to pause the stream to make sure it was the song. Sorry. I tried to remove this song from the playlist, and
Is it really bad?
It became a scandal. Like people, like they were asking for it. Like, where is the cat song? And I had to put it back.
I'm really gonna have to listen to that later because I
can't.
Yeah.
I will send you the link. It's. Daniel is asking, okay, can you add PNG, transparent PNG, okay, emojis, or are they, or is there a copyright? Actually, I had to work recently on a project with emojis, and to find emojis that you can license. It's not easy. Huh? iOS, they won't even let you download the emojis.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, there is no resource, so you won't find them.
But I guess if you go on Stock or another,
Exactly.
then you can have fake ones.
Yeah, that's the best thing that I would do. Go on Stock, search for emojis, at least you can license something. There are some free packs that I saw, but yeah, you will never get the quality of the ones on iOS, or the Android pack also is awesome. I found a free pack actually made by some designers at Google, but it was very small. Right, it's a good start if you want to. I feel also emojis are a good exercise if you want to start learning Illustrator. You know, like one emoji a day. Yeah, I think
That's cool.
It's a good exercise They're usually made of simple shapes, and they are very expressive. So. Mason is asking you what is the recommended type size for body text?
It depends what you're doing. Like if it's a book that's meant to, like a novel, I don't know, I want to say 10, 11, but then again, it depends on the typeface. It's about like the width of the page. I think you're supposed to have around, I want to say 9 to 12 words per line. Is that possible?
Mm-hmm.
But just print it, test it, and see if it's legible. And if not, like for this, I'm willing to go pretty small. Like this is probably, I guess older people would not like me for printing this because the site is just like very small.
It depends also on your audience.
Yeah.
You know, like books for kids.
Yeah.
Usually it's. And for the wine book that you did, remember what you used?
I could open it up. I think it's 10 or 9.5 maybe.
Yeah, it's usually there. Usually around 10. Okay.
Yeah, I think 10 is good.
Nice.
Because yeah, it has a very broad audience, so we didn't want people to be frustrated. That's where. Too long.
Uh-oh.
That's why I like to test it out, because then you're like, ooh, that's a really long word. You can't have a really extended typeface. Let's see.
And is it French?
Or it could be
the hyphenation here?
Professionnel. I think so. Oh no, wait, we'll see. The L.
Yeah. We need to be precise. Imagine in Quebec, the government could go in the street.
And go crazy.
They could go on strike if they see that.
It's not true. I'm sure they're nice people.
No, it's amazing how they really protect the French language. Compared with France, it's good.
Yeah, I mean France. Like you're a French country. There's no chance of losing French in France.
Oh yeah, it's true.
So I'd be very surprised. Or maybe.
The contest, for the contest, you can check the context tab. You still have a few minutes, about 7, 8, maybe 10 minutes to submit your entry for this round. You will be invited to download a template InDesign file to create your own holiday card and share it with us.
Yeah, that word's not going to work.
Oh my God.
I have to eliminate from the dictionary.
I need to call your friend and say...
No more professionalism. Happy fitness.
Yeah, or just
doesn't fit.
Pro.
Yeah. Could be a trend. Let's just say it's...
It's hard to read, huh?
Yeah, it's not going to work. See, that's good. That's why you test it.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so...
Yeah,
maybe Louise can come back.
There's a challenge here.
Louise can handle this.
Good job, Louise.
Even be smaller. You know the numbers aren't important, but they're so fun.
Dan Rodriguez asking, is there any room for like designing a book with a fake language? Like fake Chinese? Like using the lorem text, but without the lorem text?
What?
Make it sort of abstract and visual to make it conscious of itself. Dan, I think you are already on something. I'm pretty sure, like, there are some books that, some authors, they created languages for the book, like Tolkien and stuff. So this,
It's true.
This could be something like designing for. No, I wouldn't say a fake language, but a language that you would have to create.
guess the type of language. Some of them are like pictograms, but then it depends what you want it to look like.
But there is this concept, like when you design like a mode here of readability, and this is how you make design choices. Like the previous proposal, professionalism was in the layout, like it was written, but very hard to read. So if you use a fake language, I mean, how can you perceive or understand that it would be hard to read? You know, you have to read it out loud or read it in your head. But
I feel like it's confusing to have mission over and over again. It's like objective. I don't know because then you have the company mission, and then there's a lot of missions in there. I feel like it's good for a brand to have one to focus.
Okay.
But I'll work this out with her after.
Or is it a value?
There's like the purpose, but this is more clients are there to have fun, but also just kind of going with the professionalism that like you want your clients to have fun, but they're also getting a service from you, like they're paying for this, so you want to stay. So that's the mission according to the professional.
I see.
So I think initially I just like to play with copy, but then it's good to have a good read of what everything actually is so that you can make smart choices around that.
And then that will be sort of subtext. Yeah, that's interesting. It's true that maybe lorem ipsum is not the best option to fill in text. Yeah. Maybe not. Because it's already Latin, so maybe it tells too much. Yeah. I don't know, Dan. I think there is something to explore. Yeah, with this with fake languages.
I like the new placeholder copy that they have. Like there's funny. I never know where to get it from, but I like when people use it.
Okay, Louis kind of destroyed the hierarchy.
I mean, GT destroyed the hierarchy.
Yeah, GT destroyed the hierarchy.
Louise is trying to save us, but it's not happening.
But if you look at the previous exploration, like the previous spread, like Plaisir is very strong. Like the other one is like, no.
Yeah. We're gonna have to. Is that the cat music?
No. Oh, Suzanne is asking, is there a way besides using InCopy to preserve the italic, the italic text when copying from Word to InDesign? Wow.
Actually, never.
Yeah, I've never had this case. So InCopy is made for this, like InCopy is part of Creative Cloud also, where you create InDesign templates and you have copy editors working in Word or different tools, and they just feed your template, with content.
Okay.
And then you can review what they have made, and there's an entire process. But then I think Word would copy in memory rich text. And maybe InDesign doesn't know how to consume that. Maybe there's a plugin for that, Susan. Robin, you submitted your entry. Okay, awesome. Just you still have a few minutes to submit the entry for the contest for this round, okay? Because after Maude, Marcel will be live. But Maude is quite fast. We already feel the mood of this brochure. And yeah, in 30 minutes, we'll welcome Marcel, and Kathleen will be back. She will. She's learning how to speak Spanish. It's an international stream this week. So she's yeah, working on her Spanish to welcome Marcel. This should be fun.
How do we feel about just one line break?
I feel better.
Or maybe it could be
I feel better because...
on the side. Like...
What do you mean?
Like what if... You know? Then we move. Oops.
Yeah. But do you understand that this is the first thing to... Not sure. I like the previous one.
The one that was cut.
Here, yeah. Because profession is also a word. And it's easier to read than the last one. You know, with 2 breaks. It was really...
yeah.
Professiona.
Plus people have time to read because they're like they got a new job, they're excited.
But I get that the brain here catches that this is one word.
Yeah.
When before it was like
yeah, we were like, whoa.
It was too much for my brain. Like seriously, I was like, okay, I give up. I will never be able to work for Happy Fitness.
Well, you're not a woman, so you can't.
Really?
Yeah, it's for women. It's like a fitness for women's thing.
Only?
Yeah.
But if I want to do fitness and be happy.
You can build one for men, which is all of them.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
There are a lot of, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not into fitness, so okay.
Well, there you go.
I see what you mean.
Problem solved. Getting some sort of consistency.
We received so many entries. Okay. Keep working. I need to open all these links. But we received a lot. You have been very creative today with this holiday card. I need to find a new theme for tomorrow, a new template. Oh, and my sister is calling me. I think it's because she's having a baby. Hey, Marine. She doesn't know I'm live though. She was about to deliver a baby, so I think I have a new nephew.
Yeah, it's probably done. Congratulations. She's like calling.
Yeah, should I reply?
Yeah.
Hello? 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 Doesn't seem to work. Hello? Okay, I will let her. Okay, I will try to call back. It's important moment.
And she's in France.
Yeah, she's in Bordeaux. It's ringing on her side. And I don't know the name of the baby. I need to know. Oh, doesn't work. Okay, we send a message. We'll see if that works.
I'm just gonna make everything smaller.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like
Because you have very long ones.
now
Oh
she
my
decided
god.
that the number 3 precept had
Wow.
3 in 1.
So yeah, you need to.
Yeah. Maybe she'll change the copy after, and then.
Oh, she's typing. She's typing. She says "cuckoo," which is not the name of my nephew. Hopefully not.
Maybe it is.
Hopefully not.
Coucou chaise.
Cuckoo chaise. Good luck. Good luck with that. Good start in life. She's tricky because it's like, oh, I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi, it doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, come on. Just give the news. Yeah,
So we know it's a boy.
yeah, I knew already.
Okay.
Yeah.
The chat didn't. That's why I was.
Oh, yeah, it's a boy. It's a boy. Oh, maybe you can find a name in the chat. Okay, we can
yeah.
we can open the bets. Okay, in your
2018
opinion,
typeface and the nephew.
what is the name of my nephew?
You get to win. They'll actually pick it.
Okay, I have them. Wow. Right. Okay. If you find the name, I give you these posters.
We got Renoir. It's funny.
So, okay, if you find
We
the
have
name, I give
Renoir
away the
so
posters. So my nephew has the name of a very big hero of the literature.
Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude is not a hero. There is Jean-Claude Van Damme, but it's not a hero in
Not the
of
same.
the literature. Name of a hero in the literature.
Bébé Beyoncé. Behind. I like that. Well done, Kathleen.
Bébas new.
That's funny.
Baby new. Yeah, in literature, yeah. Oscar Wilde, no, that's not his name. Leo, getting closer.
Did you say French literature or any?
Shakespeare, getting closer, Laura. Okay, I think they will find it.
I mean, it's the first name, so it
It's
would
a
be William.
it's a hero by so it's not William, but it's a hero by Shakespeare. Romeo. Okay, Ovidio, you found it. Romeo.
It's way better than Cuckoo.
So Ovidio, can you take a note for a guest? Or Val, can you take a note? Ovidio will send you the posters. A tribute to Romeo, my new nephew.
In 20 years, he'll be watching this.
Yeah, on YouTube.
On like a 3D screen.
Announced live on
He'll be
YouTube.
reliving it. Okay, here I'm sure there was some hierarchy that I'll miss.
John Jack Ross. Okay, sorry, I've been distracted. I need to keep opening the entries for the contest because they have been so creative. I've never seen so many entries. You're really inspiring them, Maude.
I'm glad.
You know, with all your proposals and. Okay, so what is the current status? Maybe we can review where you are, and we'll start reviewing the holiday cards. Okay.
So, what do we have? Let's just start here. So these are working on the preset pages, and so we're trying out sizes because we got to make everything fit.
Yeah. It works well.
Perhaps
Okay.
towards the end we'll just change colors and make it more fun, but for now it's a good
base.
structure. And then kind of keeping some pages for later to insert here and there with just quotes or using gradients later on. This will not stay this way, but good start. And then having more quotes pages, little blobs eventually. And yeah, I think that was
Nice.
it for today.
Yeah, and she will be back tomorrow and on Thursday also for like 2 hours each time. And we will see this brochure like taking life. It will be awesome. Ready to review some entries?
Yeah.
And pay attention because you will have to pick your favorite one.
Ah, okay.
So they have been working from a template. So the template looks like this. Okay, so if I open it in InDesign, you have like several spreads, but it's just a base, so they can really do whatever they want. Okay. So that's the first one. Merry Christmas, Adobe Live from Tyrone. Tyrone, every show he wishes every Christmas.
Nice.
Very nice. Ah, and you get the Creative Cloud gift card in there. That's funny. That's good. We have this one with a nice pattern. Happy holidays.
Cool.
Nice. Happy holidays with love. Also, like keeping the structure with the triangle. Dear Santa. Yeah. Nice colors. Whoa. From Brianna Young.
Cool.
Happy holidays. Nice. This is scary. That's funny. I mean, I would find it funny. Like I would receive this one. I was like, okay, that's funny.
There's a lot of personality. I like it.
Whoa. Cocktails and cheer. Okay.
Are we invited?
Let's see. When is it? December 21st. We still have time.
Good.
In
West Elm.
Milwaukee.
West Elm Avenue.
No, Milwaukee.
Okay,
it will be tough. It will be tough. We try to join, but.
Yeah. We'll see.
2017. Okay, there is something. There is a message here. Happy holiday. Nice. Robinson. Oh, we are invited. You see?
Yay.
Thanks for all the insight. Oh, thank you, Jessie. Very nice. Oh, I think we saw this one already. So I will remove this one.
I mean, we're just back at the.
No, it's weird. Okay.
Ooh.
Stay wokey. Woke.
Stay woke. Indeed. Stay woke.
Oh. Here he is.
What's on his hat?
Make America great again.
Classic.
Okay, classic. I'm not sure I want to receive this for the new year, but happy holidays. Okay. Cute illustration, simple shapes. Dear Maude and Michael. Oh. Thanks. Wow. Interesting.
The invisible.
style.
Maybe that was the man from Peru.
That's Invisible Man.
Calliope.
Rudolph. Oh.
She's revealed
Thank you,
herself.
Calliope. Yeah. We know who you are. It's a spy. Merry Christmas. Okay, with a picture. Yeah, why not? Very nice Christmas tree. Oh, you're cute. Let it snow. Season's greeting. Okay. With oranges. Yeah, could be a theme. I like having oranges for Christmas.
Your vitamin C.
Oh, you remember this one? This one was embedded on Behance.
Yeah.
With a Creative Cloud
Air balloon.
Air balloon. Yeah. And this one was
the
fish.
Kind of like the fish.
Yeah. And this one, Dear Maude, Happy Holidays, Michelle.
My pal Michelle.
And an illustration. Merry Christmas. Okay. If you have to pick one.
I think I like the fish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like this little baby?
I like it.
Yeah, I think
Like a Santa fish.
a Santa fish. Okay, why not?
What do you like?
Yeah, I know. I trust you. I love all of them. So it's by Ovi Francisco. Okay, Ovi.
Wait, is he the one
was it the one that found Romero?
Maybe.
He won the posters. Maybe he's just very lucky today.
Yeah, well, we got.
Maybe it's not the same.
Maybe
it's
not
another prize, huh? It's another prize.
Okay.
So yeah. So congratulations, Ovi Francisco. Or maybe it's the same and you're just lucky. Yeah. But thanks for participating. Keep submitting your entries. You still have a chance with our next guest, Marcel. You can tweak it a bit your design and submit again. You know, that's fine. But thanks again. I mean, we had very good ones. I like the invisible one. It's cool news. This one is a little bit mysterious. That's good. This one is creepy.
That's
I like
cool.
that. This one, good design, no?
Yeah.
Seriously, good job, everyone. And yeah, nice illustrations. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
You can keep downloading the templates. Tomorrow it will be a new template, but you still have 2 hours with Marcel. Okay, we still have 10 minutes, yeah, if you want to keep
Sure.
experimenting, yeah, keep working on something. Oh my god, you have the Acrobat update. So I'm looking for, this jumping icon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Should I
need to
just-
find who in this building woke up
I
saying,
like that.
you know what?
We need
When we have an update, we just make the icon jump.
To be fair, you notice.
It works.
Yeah.
It can be also very
It's not a
annoying.
little like
But-
this thing. What do I have to do? I'm sure I'm okay.
Yeah, just you'll be fine.
Yeah. What now? Could have.
Yeah, we still have like 7 minutes together. So how many preset, like how many missions do you have in the document?
So we
Or
have.
copy.
I think 4.
Oh, okay.
That's
It's a good
after.
number.
Yeah. I mean 4, but then you have a couple included in each. And
Ooh.
then let's say for this one, there's like many levels of hierarchy. So I think,
Oh yeah, it's not that easy. Okay.
yeah, no, not 100. This might be like the level before. I can ask Chloe tonight and just
Mhm.
be up to date for tomorrow.
And Chloe, she's in Montreal,
She is.
so there's a 3-hour
yeah, she.
time difference. Huh? It's already
Almost
6 p.m.
6.
for her. Just getting back. Okay. And yeah, so Marcel, he will be working on share his insight on how to create an annual report, right? When you receive data from a customer, you're like, whoa, what can I do with
All
this?
the graphs.
What can I do? And you have to produce something engaging. Yeah, this would be another real life use case.
It's a real annual report. It's a real one.
It's not a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't want to share confidential information.
Maybe not.
The annual report of Wells Fargo. Yeah. Oh,
It's a fake one. Probably we could like do it on curvy lines. Maybe after.
Mhm.
Save some things for tomorrow. What a wild day.
Oh, like a text on a path?
Yeah.
Try something. Mhm.
But that's the tricky part with the binding. If it's a PDF, it's fine. But then if you bind it, like having
you
the
miss the
words that
information
carry
in the
over,
middle.
then it's
Good point. It can work on the iPad version.
Mm-hmm. maybe that could work.
Ah, yeah.
I think I want the page numbers back.
You drag and drop from the master
Yeah,
to apply the master on the. Oh yeah.
but
It's
I
easy.
think I don't need this.
And maybe you can quickly review the pictures you have that you will use. So we use some pictures on stock, and also she shared with you some pictures, or?
Yeah, so I have some photos to use.
Okay. From
previous events. So
events. Okay.
these are like.
Oh, these are good.
I guess I could pick. Yeah, this is more the team.
They look good.
Here, this is Sophie and Chloe. They're just happy toasts.
They look happy. So
they're very happy.
I
people.
trust the happy fitness.
Oh yeah, they know what they're doing.
Okay.
So yeah, they also do nutrition stuff. So it's kind of like thinking what we're gonna do.
They do. Also, they sell stuff.
So I think in the after the trainings, you can order ahead of time salads and just food and whatever you want to have. And Chloe is more the trainer, and Sophie cooks. And then
good.
This is from the event that they had.
Like Grand Recre?
Yeah. So this brand is called IBA, and so they're just a sportswear brand. And so just thinking if eventually they were to have their own, like, what type of logo would go there? Is it the smiley? Because just having HF at some point, I'm like, and smileys are generic, but it's kind of cool if you, like, Montreal's not a big city, so you kind of know what things are. So yeah, just color inspiration using this as a like a small narrow background. There are a lot of people. It's impressive.
Yeah, it's very successful. Awesome. So we will use these pictures tomorrow.
Yeah.
If we feel that the picture is missing, that we can pick some on stock, on Adobe stock. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, maybe textures.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like shiny things.
Yeah. Good. But thanks for sharing your exploration today. Oh yeah, you have some good ones here.
Yeah. I selected some. There was a drive with many, many more. But
15 gigabytes.
Yeah, I think this.
Oh yeah, this one is very good.
It's good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Maude.
Thank you. Thank you for
Wish
showing
you
up.
a happy evening, and a happy dinner.
Thank you.
And yeah, see you tomorrow. So same time. We'll keep working on the happy fit. I mean, you will keep working on the happy fitness brochure for new hires. They are uploading you in the chat, so you cannot hear, but they just say we upload. So thanks for the
Daniel.
claps.
Oh, that's my agency, 214 Branding.
Yeah, 214.
Hi.
Represent. Awesome. So yeah, we will be back. And also stay tuned, because in about 5 minutes, we will welcome Marcel and Kathleen, okay, for 2 more hours of editorial design. You will see a real life case. You know, you receive some data, you work in an agency, and you need to create an annual report, how to make it look good, pop, being organized, and produce an engaging document. Okay, so stay tuned. We will be back on behance.net/live in about 5 minutes. Thank you, Maude.
Thank you.
Bye.